in the cut with another flipping video. And today, you guys, this is my first girl talk of 2021. For starters, let's all congratulate each other for making it to 2021, because I didn't think I was gonna make it. You probably didn't think you was gonna make it. A lot of people didn't think they were gonna make it. And now it's because 2020, first of all, 2020 was a hard year. It was hard for everyone. It was a mess. It was really a mess. And I don't know about y'all, but in 2019, I was very, what's the word? I was very with my own routine. I was used to waking up and getting cute, going to school, posting on social media. I was just used to what was my norm before the pandemic. So when Corona hit and, March, and we don't have any school, at first I was chilling, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. I was chilling, I was cool. I'm like, boom, I ain't gotta go to school, I ain't gotta wake up early. But hours turned into days, days turned into weeks, weeks turned into months, 6 long ass months, or maybe it was more than that. I stopped counting. And I just came to realization that I wasn't okay. I literally looked myself in the mirror one day of quarantine, and I was just like, yo, you're fucked up. You literally have been avoiding your issues for all these years, and now that you have nothing else to do but to deal with it, you don't know how to. I stopped talking to my therapist because I thought I mastered lifestyle. I mean, not lifestyle. I thought I mastered living life at a good rate or something. But during quarantine, I needed her. I booked my appointment back. I was like, yeah, so I would like to start speaking to you again. I'm so sorry I left you. And it's something I needed. It was extra help for me. I definitely recommend you guys getting a therapist, because I think some of you guys have realized that the people who are your friends or people who were just generally in your circle, they weren't there for you. And I know people think of it like, oh, why would I pay someone to listen to my problems when I can just, be alone, or I can just smoke weed? And however you choose to cope with your trauma is your choice. Not forcing you, not saying if you have any heartache going on in your life that you need to go straight to a therapist. I personally love therapists. My therapist cool too. For the record, if you are a black girl, get a black therapist. I'm not trying to be racist or prejudiced in any way, shape, or form, but you cannot ask a woman who is not your color about psychological help. Sis can't even step in your shoes to begin with, so what are you, I mean, you could have bad experience with a therapist of your color, but that's why you guys need to do research first. Everything requires research. You can't just go on the first answer, no baby. Because if you're paying for this, you want A1 experience, and that's just that. I usually numb myself to all my emotions because I hate feeling feelings. Okay, that sounded weird. For me, I just don't like being in tune with my emotions. So this whole pandemic, it really brought me back to reality. You can't go through living life like that. That's not okay. My friends, they was living in, or they still are living in, toxic households, and it saddened me because it was nothing I can do. Yeah, of course I can be like, girl, you can come over. My mom has said that before, I have said that before, but eventually they have to go back to that toxic environment, and I hate that. I wish I had my own place, because if I had my own place, my girls can come over anytime they want. I would give them a spare key and everything. Girl, just let me know when you come through. Come right in. Comment down below 3 things to describe how you felt in the beginning of your quarantine experience, and then 3 things that you feel right now. And if those are the same 3 things, you did not grow. But listen, you still have room and opportunity to grow. Don't give up. Your fight is not over. Your story is not over. If you're stuck in a toxic place right now, mentally, physically, if you cry every day, if you barely eat, if you still cut yourself, I'm here for you. I love you. This is a safe place. Y'all can always hit me up on my Instagram. I honestly feel like I'm at the point in my life where if I'm not making people who are around me happy, I'm not doing my job as a human. Because I have a big ass heart, and you know, I love listening to people's problems just so I can help them. People, they're quick to kill themselves, they're quick to, you know, commit suicide because that's the easy way out. They don't want to feel no more pain, they're just done. So if I could stop someone from killing themselves, and I could stop someone from feeling the neglect they feel, the harmful activities that they feel like doing when everyone's asleep at night, I promise you that would make my day. And that's really all I care about. When I say I'm here, I'm here. And if you need me, girl, text. I barely be on social media. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I don't be on social media. I be still out the loop. But send me a heart. Send me a red heart if you need me. That way I know you just need someone to talk to. And actually, guys, when I started YouTube, my living situation, I say I'm a lot. I'm sorry. My living situation in the beginning of quarantine was good, but back in our old place before we moved, it was like I was about to pass out in my room because of the mold that was in my room. So it wasn't a healthy living environment for me to be in my room at that time, and I had to move all my stuff out, and I slept in the living room, y'all. May, June, July, August, September, October. For 6 months, I was sleeping in my living room on the floor on a blow-up bed. That was my bedroom. And I started YouTube because I wanted to get out my situation mentally. You know, YouTube is my escape. I love doing YouTube videos. You know, ring light popping. Well, before I had a ring light, it was my sunlight. But, you know, the light popping, getting cute, and just sharing my knowledge or my perspective with a bunch of strangers is so exciting to me. I love it. But I was sleeping on the floor. And if you watch some of my old YouTube videos, what video was it? Well, any of my old YouTube videos where I was in front of a plain wall, that was my living room wall, or like my hygiene video, I was in my kitchen dining room because I didn't have a room, and I was fine with that. Like, I'm not gonna say that made me humble, because I'm always humble. I never brag about what I got. I could have $1 million in my bank account, y'all wouldn't even know. I say all that to say all that to say that your current situation doesn't define where you're going to be. Your current situation is not your final destination, sis. This is just a chapter. This is not even a chapter, sis. This is just a little section, part of a little summary, okay? You know, a little fine print, but this is not your finished result at all. I promise you it's not. I promise you still have so much to do in your life. Please do not give up. Please, 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 sis, do not give up. Do not feel, I know you feel you broken right now. I know you feel like you can't go no further. I know you feel like there's no ending result to this. There's no happiness on the other side of this, and you just want to check out. I'm telling you right now, do not check out. Because if I would have checked out, because I'm not even gonna lie to you, I felt suicidal. I've never felt suicidal in my life, but quarantine, oh girl, I was. And I'm not trying to joke about being suicidal, because that's a serious thing. I would never do that. But it's some days I just felt like jumping out the car. It's some days I felt like at my old place, we used to have a balcony. And since I slept in the living room, you know, it would be dark at night. And, you know, I would cry to myself. And I just would look at the balcony like, yeah. And no one ever knew that. Well, okay, my 3 close friends, they knew that. Well, my 4 close friends during quarantine, they knew that. And they were feeling the exact same way, which was crazy. It actually brought us together. I felt like the 4 color girls. Like, it was so close, but we was all dealing with different traumas. So, and I cried to them, they cried to me. Some of them still crying to me, and I'm still crying to them because I love them. I love all my friends. All my friends. I love each and every one of y'all. Everyone who watches me, I love y'all. Because I feel like I would have never made it without them. If I didn't have the circle I had now, I dead would have not been alive. Yep. Because I don't have family. I'm not close to my family. They not really close to their family either. So I feel like they're my family. And I'm not going to cry on camera. I'm actually about to cut out because I feel like I'm about to cry. And I don't want to do that. So y'all be back. So now I'm going to get into the actual script of this video. The key word for this year is organization. If you're not organized, you're not going to execute. And if you don't execute, you're going to be sitting on your ass for the rest of 2021. We're not doing that. The thing is, y'all, when you start chilling, you'll get comfortable. And if you get too comfortable, you're not going to execute your plan. I promise you. You're not going to execute nothing because you're chilling. Apply pressure this year. The same way y'all apply pressure to who's beefing on social media, the same way y'all apply pressure to some whack-ass dude who doesn't know your worth and he's not giving you what you need mentally, physically, emotionally. He just draining you and you still putting up with it. Apply pressure to yourself this year. If you want something, go for it. Prepare for it. Live it. Do it. I'm tired of y'all playing with y'all potential. And if you know you've been playing with your potential for a long time, if you know you've been wanting to start something for a long time and you haven't, sis, drop your address. I just want to talk. I just want to talk to you. You know, why are you playing with your potential? You're getting on my nerves. Anyway, next thing on how to stay focused and execute your plans in 2021 is self-discipline, sis. It's like you have to cut yourself in half. Differentiate the person who wants to achieve their goals and the person who does want to achieve their goals too, but they just playing around. And you got to beat the girl that's playing around, sis, because she holding you back. She definitely holding you back. All them friends that don't check up on you, don't invite you out no fucking where, and they just make you feel like all awkward when you do talk to them. Self-discipline. Cut them hoes off and don't talk to them again. Block them bitches. Let them hoes go. Literally, let them go. Throw them away. Ain't no recycling. Ain't no throw them away. You know, in the morning you take them back out at night because you miss them. No. Bye. Self-discipline. For my YouTubers, my small YouTubers, you want to be, what's the word? Consistent. Sis, plan your videos out. Plan them videos out, sis. Get you a nice little planner and plan the videos out. For my people who want to, you know, launch your TikTok career, sis, you better practice all the moves in the mirror, okay? So when it's time for you to use the sound, you already got the moves down. Come on, y'all. Self-discipline. Come on. Stop playing with yourself. I'm tired of y'all. Y'all be playing with... Ugh, I don't like it. Okay. Next thing is protecting your peace. The only way you can feel like someone is coming at you is if you let them come at you. Don't let nobody come at you. At all. At all. Protect your peace. Like, they can come at the gate that locks your peace and you separately from the outside world, but once you let them through that gate, they got a hold of you. They can control your emotions right then and there. Protect your peace and protect your energy at all costs. All costs. Bitches talking shit, let them talk shit. Let them talk shit. Y'all be feeding y'all energy into stuff that doesn't deserve it. Y'all be feeding your energy into like people who don't support you. Sis, why do you give a fuck about them 3 hoes who don't support you when you have 3 other people who will support you? Don't focus on who's not in your circle. Focus on who is in your circle. And that's coming from me. I generally used to focus on people who wouldn't love me for who I am, would always treat me poorly, would never like understand my worth as a person and what I had to offer them. And it used to kill me so badly because I used to be like, why aren't you paying attention to me? Why don't you see what I'm trying to give you? And I became depressed about it. Not really depressed, but it just made me really sad because it's like I crave the attention from them so I can make sure I give them all the love and affection that I had in store. And I had to stop doing that. And I start pouring the attention back into people who were actually there for me, who were actually in my circle waiting for me. And I flourished from there. Like, me and my closest friends, when I say they were underdogs and our relationship was not planned because I was too busy putting energy into people who didn't deserve it, by the time I gave my energy to them, they were ready to reciprocate it. They was ready to let my energy marinate. And now we're like this. We're like 1. Oh, this is 2. We're like 1. You are your biggest project. If you can't work on yourself, how you gonna try to work on someone else? Y'all be trying to fix other people and you broken. Who gonna fix you? Who the hell is gonna fix you? Imagine trying to fix someone else and then trying to fix yourself at the same time. Hell no. I couldn't do it. Like, we can help build each other, but when I have to build you and build me too, that's tiring. I can't do it. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. If you do not execute your goals this year, I'm so pissed off at you, because you have every capability in your power to do so. And I don't want to hear, I'm scared though. What if people don't do this? What if this doesn't come out right? You won't know until you try. What the hell are you talking about the future for? You can't see into the future. You ain't Raven. No, no, no. You won't know until you try. You will not know until you try. Look at me. I'm a small YouTuber, and I be talking to y'all like I got 100 million subscribers, and I don't give a damn. Because when I do have 100 million subscribers, I'm still going to talk to y'all the same way. It don't even matter. And I used to have that phobia like, oh, no one's going to watch me. My friends watch me. Shoot. My friends be tuned in, and that's all I care about. I don't care about blowing up on this app. I got this from Walmart. It was $9.97, y'all. But they have cheaper ones. Like my mom, she got a real cute one for $2.97. Only reason I didn't get that one because it was small, and I sort of write big, and this has more space for me. So this is what it looks like, y'all. It just says Agenda 2021, and it comes with October, November, and December of 2020 if you're trying to plan ahead or whatever. But we're gonna go to January, and so then it comes with this calendar. What did I say? Calendar. It comes with this calendar, you guys, and I have everything. I'm busy, but in the squares you can write like a list of everything you need to do for those days, which I feel like is so great for me, because I never have just one thing to do in a day, ever. For my personal life, ever. It's always something that needs to be done, whether it's chores around the house, whether I gotta check my emails, I gotta write it down, or else I'm not gonna do it. This is for my YouTube videos, plan out my videos, my scripts. This is how I sort of stay on task, especially if I'm doing a sit-down video like this one, like girl talks, because I don't want to talk y'all head off, even though I be talking off y'all heads, but y'all still like gonna watch me, because I be talking about, I don't just be talking about anything. I be talking about like real relevant shit, you know? Yeah. So next thing, you guys, is a whiteboard. I keep this board next to my door, so like when I walk out my room, because you know how like you plan to do something and you walk out your bedroom and you honestly forget what you have to do, because I don't know, maybe it's just me, maybe I have a bad memory. I need to put it on my whiteboard. So yeah, and it got rubbed off a little bit, but it got like daily agenda, and everything I need to do for the day, or really stuff that I need to focus on. And it says stay focused at the bottom. That's what I wrote, because we're not playing this year. So what this says right here, it says, because when you add women to culture, you get a natural, flawless canvas. Black women carry the world on their back because we do it like that. But I don't like being a strong woman. No, take that back, hold on. I love being a strong woman, but I don't like that being my only quality. But I can see why it is, because we really running shit. What? Like, come on now. Look at your mama. You and your mama probably get into it, you know, every now and then. But you could really say she a hustler. You could really say she getting it. And if you can't say it, sis, you better make sure you say that to your kids. You better make sure your kids see that in you. Okay? Okay. So yeah, that's what that means. So then the next thing on here is a promise ring. Not saying I want it from someone, because I'm gonna buy it myself, because I feel like we all want a promise ring from our loved one, so they promise like they'll still be with us forever, or some sentimental shit like that. Nah, I'm gonna make a promise to myself. Okay, what's next? Rihanna. I know y'all see Riri. So I got Riri on there because Riri symbolizes confidence for me. She's an entrepreneur, and she started way from the bottom. Okay, she was a poor Caribbean girl. She'd been there before. She was eating rice and butter. She lacked confidence, and the fact that she overcame it, the fact that she was a multi-millionaire artist, and then now she owns her own clothing line, you know, like her own not clothing line, what's is it called? Lingerie line, yeah. That's why Rihanna's on my vision board. I love Rihanna. Okay, the next thing, you guys, is y'all can't really see it, but it's this girl or this woman, and she driving. Y'all, I'm 17. I don't have a permit or a license. You in my business? I mean, girl, you can be, because I'm not the only one. There's a lot of girls out there who don't have their permit or their license, okay? And if you like that, sis, we in the same boat. Well, we about to be in the same car, because we gonna get our permit and our license this year, period. Your girl's been driving. I've been driving. Don't get it twisted. Your girl been driving. I can drive. It's just not on paper. But why does everything have to be on paper? You know, like, what does the paper really do for you? What does the license really say? Because half of y'all can't drive and y'all have a license. Like, just give it to me. You're not even using it properly. So next thing is achieve. That is the word this year too, to achieve everything that I plan to on my list, on my resolution. If not all of them, majority of them. That's what I'm going for, but I'm going for all of them. Next is, I have this little wording. It says, breathe easy and get back to basics and relax tailoring and soft knits. Basically, for me, you guys, I'm a workaholic. Like, I literally work a lot. If I have mad homework to do, I would try to do it in that 1 day, that 2 day, no breaks. And this year, I want to take breaks when they're needed. I don't want to overwork myself. I want to relax my mind, because honestly, you guys, I don't work well under pressure. And I don't like when I'm interrupted when I'm working. But I just need to breathe more this year. Because, like, yes, I'm striving to get my GPA up. But at the end of the day, I need to take care of my mental first. So that's just what that means to me. It's just a reminder to me that I need to chill out, need to calm down. Next is let your inner glow. And that's just letting your true colors come to the surface of your skin. Yes, we all have one color, of course. But when you let your inside shine on the outside of you, you become so much beautiful. And it feels like lightweight, because I feel like all of us, we try to, we try to hold in and compact how we really feel, or how we really want to showcase ourselves in the world, because we're afraid we won't be accepted for all the flaws that we have inside. But this is the year to take every flaw that you have inside and bring it outside of you. Because let's be honest, our flaws are the most are the most beautiful thing that we have to offer to somebody. Like, honestly, they really are. I'm very proud of my flaws, because they made me who I am today, which is confident. So yeah, like, girl, when I say I'm confident, no one can tell me shit. I'm fine as hell. Period. Okay. The next thing is New York. I'm from New York, y'all. I don't live there right now. I moved. So that's my goal in 2021, to go to New York for my 18th birthday, which is this year. 2003, babies. We legal this year. Did I say 99%? No, I don't think I said that. But 99% is just the number that I want to put into things this year. Because you know, when people be like, oh, put in 100%, put in 110%, put in 120%. Let's be honest, we don't be putting in that much percent. That's draining. I want to put in 99%. I want to put in enough percent to make sure I get the job done, but I don't want to overwork myself, like I said before. So I feel like 99% is a realistic number for me, because it's like I'm applying pressure, but I'm not over applying, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's what 99 means to me. Another word and another little soft, what do I want to call this, like a quote or like a reminder. It says, success is accomplished when you know your purpose and accomplish things you were put on this earth to do. Sis, what you were put on this earth to do is calling you this year. It's been calling, and you've been ignoring the call. I don't know why you've been ignoring the call, sis, because you be answering the call for everything else. So pick up the call for your goal this year. That was basically that. For me, my goal this year, besides YouTube, it was myself and things I need to work on inside and out of myself. So that's that. This is my favorite one, y'all. So basically, this is a bag and it's filled with money. Wanna know why? We in our bag all 2021. And it's not just any money, y'all. It's foreign money. Wanna know why? Because we taking trips in 2021. Whether they road trips, plane trips, we getting flued out, we putting gas in the tank, and we driving. Listen, we doing it all in 2021. I do not care. We're doing it all in 2021. Little reminders. This one says say a prayer of gratitude before you go to bed. Because I think we don't pray before we go to bed. We pray. First of all, y'all should be praying. Like I said, if you don't believe in God, thank the damn universe. You better thank someone that your legs work. You better thank someone that your eyes open, because they didn't have to. You could have mysteriously just went bye-bye in your sleep. Hey, yeah, y'all, that's pretty much it. Like, this is my vision board. Oh, I should make a thumbnail. Hold on. If you need someone to reach out to, definitely comment below your Instagram. I'll text you. Or my Instagram will be on the screen and the description box below, and in my intro and outro, sis. Like, you gonna see my Instagram. So if you just need someone to talk to, please hit me up, you guys. This is a safe place for you and me.